Hello, everyone. If you are watching this on the replay, you're going to want to jump to the 5 minute mark because that's when the good stuff starts. This is the solution I've come up with to deal with the fact that on a live stream, it takes, there's a delay between the time when you click go live and when people actually start getting notified and showing up and so on. So that's kind of the solution I've come up with, because I know that's boring to watch on a replay. So that's the solution I've come up with to work with that, I guess. So that it's not boring for the folks watching on the replay. Jessica's waving. Shannon says, hey. Kelvin says, hello, everyone. Yeah, and let me know how the sound and picture is, please. Lynn says, hola. Joseph says, hello. Keith says, hey, everyone. Somebody says, hey, Chris, good to see you. Somebody says, hey, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to see all of you as well. We will get started in about 4 minutes at 2:05 p.m. Monari says there is only one goat. Shannon says good pick and sound. Thank you, Shannon. Probably going to be a bit slim on the live turnout today because the email didn't go out until about 15 minutes ago as opposed to 30 minutes ago. And that seems to make a big difference for some reason. Get some water. If anybody has any questions in the meantime, let me know and we'll start with those. But I've got some exciting stuff for you today. I'm really looking forward to sharing with you. It's been a long time coming. Yeah, Facebook user says that their name's not showing. So what you need to do is go to streamyard.com/Facebook and authorize StreamYard. And I'm putting that on the screen in just a second. Freelancer Siam says, how are you? I'm good. Yeah, it's just streamyard.com/Facebook. I'll put that in the various groups as well. For whatever reason, it won't show in groups unless you do that. And it seems like you have to do it over and over again, which is ridiculous, but is what it is, right? All right, we got about 2 minutes before we get started. If there's anything, any housekeeping, any questions, any comments, if you are not subscribed on YouTube, please click the subscribe button now. It really helps me out. It keeps me motivated, and it helps with the algorithm too, which unfortunately is the way of the world, you know. Get rid of that. Made it. We will get started in about 1 minute. Basically, we've got some cool news updates that I want to share with you today that are going to take your SEO game to the next level. So that's what we're going to be doing. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to Instagram real quick, and then we're going to get started. I've had some explosive growth on Instagram recently, so I don't want to leave them out. Matthew says subscribe. Thank you, Matthew. We are live on YouTube and Facebook showing you some awesome new software that rolled out on Legiit today. So you need to go right now to chrismwalker.tv and watch and join us and comment live and ask questions. A big turnout today. It's going to be a lot of fun and you're not going to want to miss this. So check it out, chrismwalker.tv. And let me go ahead and add a link. All right. Go fuck yourself. How about that? Piss off with that shit. In fact, I'm just going to ban you because I don't like that shit at all. You're on a different channel. Hold on a second. I have to go ban someone who's being rude. All right. You must be on the Legiit channel. One more minute, guys, and we will get started. All right. All right. Let's get into it. And that, now that we've banned freelancer CM because that guy was rude and he doesn't know what he's talking about. So let's get into it. Today we are going to be talking about the Legiit Get More Stuff Done dashboard and specifically some updates to the rank tracker. So let's have a look. Let me get rid of this comment. Well, I didn't know I could do that right when in anyway, all right, moving right along. So this is the Legiit Get More Stuff Done dashboard. You can find it at legiit.com/dashboard. I know this is confusing for some people, but this is not to help you make more sales. So if that's what you're here for, you may as well watch another stream because that's not what we're going to be talking about today. I should say it's not to help you make more orders on Legiit, and it's to help our customers with their businesses because that's what we are in business for. All right. So today we are going to be talking about the rank tracker, but afterwards I'll go through the entire thing. If at any point you have any questions, let me know and I will answer them because that's what you do with questions. So let me zoom in a little bit. This is the Legiit Get More Stuff Done dashboard. And as you can see, it has a ton of AI suggestions, a lot of tools, and so on. So sorry, I'm a little distracted at the second. Let me get in the groove here and let's check out the tool that we're going to be talking about today is the rank tracker. Now, the rank tracker is exactly what it sounds like. It's how you track the organic SEO ranking of your website. It's you put in the keywords and it'll track it. Pretty not particularly exciting, right? Well, with today what we've rolled out are two new features. The first one is just that you can bulk add keywords. Previously, you had to do them one at a time and it was super tedious. But we've fixed that. Oh, come on, really? Choose United States. All right, maybe I need to switch to a different one. Hold on. All right. Well, then let's go through the process of adding. Let's see what this one. Maybe this one will pull something. All right. Well, let's go through the process of adding a new one then. Let's do. Let me stop sharing my screen here for one moment. Present again. Continue. and improve SEO and finish. So we're just creating a new dashboard and setting up the rank tracker. Okay, so if you set up your rank tracker, check out you can now, instead of just having to manually input it, it's actually going to suggest some keywords for you based on things that you are already ranking for that you may or may not have known. So admin Laravel, after str, we're just going to pick a few in random. And you can see you can add keywords that it suggests, or you can add them in bulk, and then you can pick the country that you want to check in. In our case, we're going to check United States. And then if you want to mix and match countries, and suppose you also want to see where you rank in the United Kingdom, you can do that. And click add. You can also just manually add bulk keywords. So type Laravel coding, and so on. And then we can pick whatever country we want, American Samoa. And it takes a second, but you can see it's already pulled in the ranking for some terms that we may or may not have even known that we were ranking for. So instead of having to like guess at what terms that you're ranking for, you can now see that. And now maybe I didn't know that I was ranking for, say, API in Laravel, and I would find out that I'm number 4. I can now go optimize that page a little bit and get it up to number 1. Or after str, I could go optimize that page a little bit and get it up to number 1. So now we have some information that we may otherwise not have had to help us rank in Google. So that is just another way that we are using data to help you figure out what you're ranking for. And then it's going to recommend services to help you improve upon that as well. So you just come up here and you click this drop down. It's going to suggest some keywords that you're ranking for. And then you pick the location. In my case, it's always going to be the United States. And then you just put in whatever keyword. And click add. So this is just one more way we help you find information that you may not have been able to find otherwise, and then guide you on how to improve upon it based on that particular information. So does anyone have any questions on that? I'm going to pause for just a second. Pause the screen. Let me know if you have any questions on that. Otherwise, we're going to go through a quick tutorial of the entire dashboard. And yeah, let's see. Any questions, guys? Anybody live out there? Let's wake up a little bit. Come on. I don't want anyone to know that I'm not talking to myself. There's a good number of people on right now, so somebody at least say something. Otherwise, I'm going to just come back on screen and go through the rest of the dashboard. Somebody says, hello, how are you? I'm doing good. All right, let's bring the screen back up and just go through the entire thing. So where are we? We're on Laravel.com. And you can see that already improved our Legiit score, which is kind of an overall health score of our business. So just that, you can see that it's already reflected that our rank tracking is up 7% because we added some keywords that we are ranking for. And we also now have suggestions on how to go improve them. Eventually, this will fill in with your backlinks, but since there's not much filled in here yet, let's switch to another account and kind of go through everything. And then I'll take some questions. See, the legit score for this particular one is for my site, Superstar SEO. Is 74.16. There are some things I need to work on. Frankly, I haven't touched the site in ages. We have over here our Google Analytics integration, which tells us how many page views, screen page view sessions, event count, traffic, and so on. And then it has users, new users, sessions. I don't have revenue goals set up, but if I did, it would show that. Shows my bounce rate, which I think is pretty good, even though it's up 2%. Average session duration is 2 minutes, which sucks. And then users by device category and so on. So that is a simple one-click integration. You install Google Analytics on your site, and then you connect it to the dashboard, and you never have to open Google Analytics ever again. Then we have AI recommendations. I don't care. I'm not here to help about that today, guys. I'm not here to do how do I get orders on Legiit? We're not talking about that today. So please just keep those questions for another stream or ask in the Facebook group. But that's not what we're talking about today. So kind of have a little respect and like show some, should kind of follow along with what we're talking about today. Saeed says, hello, Chris. Hello, Saeed. We have a to-do list so you can kind of keep track of what's going on with your campaign. So if we look, I am down. My bounce, what was it? My session duration is bad. So I need to figure out how to improve session duration. Seriously, I literally just said that that's not what we're talking about today. So please pay attention when I'm saying things, and we can talk about that another day, but that's not something I'm going to answer today. I'm not discussing that today. Today is about the dashboard. So then I can just assign that to one of my sub users if I would like. That's a new feature too, by the way. If I wanted to assign that to Gregory or Alt Chris Walker, I could do that, but I'm going to assign that one to me, and I'm going to give it a due date of October 31st. Which is Halloween, the dumbest holiday. But anyway. And so now I can keep track of what I have to do. So let's get rid of that one. Site is pretty speedy, which I know because there is a widget here, but let's refresh it. Facebook user says I will implement that in my dashboard. Awesome. Amar says, hello, mate. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Amar. I hope you're doing well as well. This will be done here in a minute. So we'll come back to that. You can see we have an uptime and see my speed has dropped a little bit. So I still need to speed up my site. So what I would do is then come over here to page speed and use one of these page speed services. I hear this guy is pretty good, but these are all great. And this is based on data that we've collected over our 6 years in business of which one will be most likely to solve the current problem. So that's using AI to implement that. So let's go back to the dashboard and see what else we need to work on. We got speed up your site, and we got keyword rankings top 3. That's because I have some bullshit keywords in there, like links. So that's that. And then we have Google Search Console. Now you can see total clicks as of June. That needs to be updated. Total impressions, CTR, and so on. So we can update that. And you can see we've had a nice improvement in impressions but the date's a little confusing. So let's go over here to Search Console. Okay, so you can see it shows the clicks, impressions, CTR, and average position, and so on. So, and I forgot to show you the best part. It'll show you that. Why is it showing May? Oh, because I have May selected. Good Lord. That's 28 days. There we go. At least I'm pretty. All right. So it shows the total clicks, the total impressions, the click through rate, and the average positions. And if you come down here, it'll show the dates that you got clicks, impressions, and CTR on. If you want to see what queries are driving traffic to your site, you can come here and you see sub niches and self. That's interesting. So what I'm going to do is go add that to the rank tracker because I had no idea I was ranking for that. So let's add that. It states add. We'll come back to that in a minute. And you can see a bunch of other things that I'm ranking for. And what you can do is go over to pages and see which pages are driving traffic and then maybe optimize them a little bit more for whatever term to even to drive even more traffic that way. So you can see Google algorithm update 2023. That doesn't actually say anything, but and so on. So you can see these are the ones that are driving traffic and having click-through rates. If you see one that's getting good clicks or good impressions, but like a bad click-through rate, that tells you want to play around with their metas. So this is all built right into Legiit for you. So let's go back to the dashboard. And this is the audit tool. So I'm surprised I don't have any. So let's search for Superstar SEO, which is my brand name. And I know it's one that's going to work because it is what it is. And what that tool is doing, hopefully it'll be done soon, is going out and looking at the top 20 results in Google and looking at different various on-page SEO factors that you can go through and improve to make your SEO better. So it says that I need to increase the word count. So I would go and write some more words for the page. Keyword on the page. It says I need to increase the keywords, which they're probably right. I don't think I actually have it on the page. Keyword density, which would be taken care of once you've done those two. Match the URL, keyword. And you just go through, fix the things that it tells you, or you come down here and you click grow with these services and you choose one to fix it for you. So that gives you that. Now let's take a look at top results. It'll show you which ones are ranking in the top 20, which it should be all my stuff. It looks like there's a review on there, but that's going to show you their averages as well. So you can see that the total word count for this and this and this and this. It's not a perfect example because it's a branded keyword, but and then your URL, it'll show you all of yours in one place, and then the averages. So you have to try to match the averages to improve your on-page SEO, and that's built right in for you as well. And what else haven't we looked at? Social captions. This is just here to help you format a nice social media caption. It'll keep track of how many words, how many mentions, how many hashtags, and so on. And then you can just click convert and copy, and that goes right to your keyboard. So it's just a little tool to help you with write nice looking social media captions. Backlink history, you can see it's going to find some of your backlinks, tell you their status, if they are no follow or do follow, their anchor text in the day that it was first either added or discovered. And you can see that shows quite a bit. And if you go through this, it will actually show you some services that can help you with that too. It'll show you some nice backlink services that based on what you need to help you figure out what backlinks to get to improve your backlink history. And then what else? Backlinks. Here are some general suggestions based on your overall performance of things that you can do and based on the goals that you chose. And maybe we'll go through a setup here after this. It'll show you some courses and some services that can help you. And then down here, you have projects. Now, what you do is when you make a purchase, you can tag it with the related project, and it'll show up here. So if we come up to settings, you can see these are my business goals: grow blog traffic, improve conversion rate, improve SEO, and then order tags are what we have here. So you can just choose, let's say, niche edits, click save, come back to the dashboard. and it'll add orders that you have tagged. Damn it. It'll add orders that you have tagged with niche edits to this too. So that's, I believe, one of these two, because it was about some content I was getting redone. So that way you can keep track of what you have spent on that campaign, what services you've bought, when you bought them, when they were delivered, how much they cost, their status, and get their invoice. And if you have any questions about any of this, you can just hover over the tooltip for any particular section and you're good to go there. And then we have reports. And you can see this gets sent once a week, but if you wanted to generate one on demand, you could. So we'll go ahead and generate one right now. And it's ready. So let's take a look. This can be white label or it can just be a standard report. It depends on the package level that you have. Let's save and open that. And you can see my logo needs to be formatted a little better, but it kind of gives you an overview that you can hand off to your client. And this is going to get a little more in depth as time goes on as well. What you could do is if you're looking for how to get clients, what you could do is set them up in a dashboard, or something like a prospect in your dashboard, fill out as much information as you can without having access to their site, generate this report and send it to them, and then say, hey, I've got this report I did for you. It's yours to keep. If you need some help improving it, let me know and I'll be happy to help. So that's that. And then this gets generated automatically once a week, but you can also generate them on demand. And what else is there? What have I not covered? If you want to take one of these recommendations and just click add it to your to-do list, you can do that easily. And what else? If you want to at any point change the industry you're in, I don't really know why you would ever do that, but you can do that here. If you want to add an additional goal or remove a goal, maybe you don't care about conversion rate anymore, you can get rid of that. Or if you want to improve SEO or whatever, you can do that. It's where you can add more keywords. If I wanted to fix the way my logo looks, I would do that here. And if for some reason you wanted to delete this campaign, you would click that and a member of our team will delete it for you, most likely. So that's that. Would anybody like me to go through and set one up like from start to finish and kind of see how that works? Let me know in the chat if you want that while I grab some water. So let me know if you want me to go through and do a live setup and demonstration. All right. So a few folks saying yes. So let me go ahead and do a complete setup. I'm going to use the same site and go from there. So what we're going to do is click add new campaign. And let me stop sharing my screen briefly while I type. Anybody knows how to turn off the thing where Chrome like puts in your past entries? Let me know. Amar asks, can we add multiple websites? Yes, sir. I'll show you the options for that in just a moment. But yes, there are options to do just individual additional campaigns or multiple per month or even more per month. And I'll go through all that in just a minute too. So thank you for asking. That's a good question. Okay, so I put in superstarseo.com, Superstar SEO demo, industry. We'll pick online business. We'll click continue. We'll click grow blog traffic and finish. It's creating the dashboard. So now we need to go through and connect as many things. It gives us a base Legiit score of 34. The more data you give it, the better or worse you will get. Your score will go up or go down. So previously showing as Facebook user, has it changed now? Yes, it has. Thanks for the new feature. I'm going to add another keyword through the rank tracker. Awesome. Uptime monitor, obviously we just added it, so there's that. So let's click connect our Google Analytics. You can't see it right now, but there's a pop-up on the screen. In fact, let me do this. There we go. And you'll click continue. Universal Analytics is no more, so you'll just click Google Analytics 4. And we're going to pick Superstar SEO. And now our Google Analytics is connected. Now let's click our Google Search Console. So you'll see how it's kind of faded out. You'll click Connect Google Account. Continue. And now it's connected Google Search Console. Now let's add some keywords. Here we go. Let's see how to stop everyone on Facebook. Let's just pick all the ones that it suggests. And let's try to find something that's not that personal development niche. And then we're going to pick location. And then we'll click the plus button here because let's just see if we rank in the United Kingdom as well. Click add. And that's going to take a couple minutes, as will the backlink history. This takes like a little bit of time for it to pull in what I showed you before. We can see it's already making some recommendations. Let's connect an order tag. If you click here, it's going to show you the different tags that you've created. So let's click month 1 and see. I don't even remember what that does, or what that tag is associated with, but let's click that. We'll come back to the dashboard. You can see my score is already changing. It's getting worse. It's changing. All right. So personal development niche, I'm ranking number 8. So that tells me that I can maybe send a link or two to that once the links get updated, and it'll improve. And then you can see number 5 and number 4 for those terms. And then there were others if I wanted to add my own. Let's run our first audit. So let's go search Superstar SEO and search that. I've already shown you how that works, so I won't spend any more time on that. Generate our page speed report. We'll generate that. And you can see it comes loaded with some ways to set up your dashboard. You can delete those or mark them complete if you want, just by clicking the checkbox. And then if you want to add a new one, you can. That's pretty self-explanatory. It's page speed done. And you see the page speed is actually better than it was a little while ago. And this is still generating. So that's kind of how it works. We got some great new features lined up for the rank tracker in the coming weeks. They got an AI content writer coming sometime, hopefully in November, and a bunch of other cool stuff going into this in the future. This is going to be your hub for everything you need to get more stuff done with your business. So this is there's nothing else like this anywhere in the industry because it uses the data that we've collected over the last few years, over the last 6 years, to give you information that you can see that this filled in our orders, by the way, and to give you information to help you with your business. So we're going to keep adding more widgets to this. Eventually you'll have the option to develop your own, to plug into it. And we got some other cool stuff lined up as well. So before, Amar was asking, can we add multiple websites? Yes, you can. There are multiple options. You can click upgrade plan or purchase additional campaign. If you just need one, you just click that. And you would add that. It's $10 for additional campaign. Or let's just take a look at the pricing in general. So there are a few plans. The first in each comes with a 7-day trial. The first one is the standard Legiit plan. It comes with one dashboard, like it said, and it's free for 7 days, and then it's $7 a month. And I'll just drop this link in the chat. It's $7 a month, and it gives you everything that I just went through, and then everything that we're going to be adding in the future. And then the Legiit Plus account will give you everything we just said, but you'll also get up to 3 dashboards, and you'll get more on-page audits per month and more page speed updates per day and more keywords and so on. And you'll get all of that and more results for your backlinks. And you get a bunch of freelancer tools there as well. So you can see here under additional features, these are some of the things you get with the Legiit Plus and Legiit Agency. Now for the agency plan, which is this third column, I know they're not labeled, but this is the third column. This is the agency plan. You get 20 and then 25 and 3 a day. And you also get white label reports with the agency plan, which is what I'm on. So if you want to add your own logo to your reports, then you use that. But this is how you can get multiple websites and other features as well. So let's go back to the dashboard. Does anybody have any questions on that or anything other than how to get orders on Legiit? Because I'm not talking about that today. You can see the score has already gone up 3%, and that's with not everything having populated yet. If you want to just check out your own dashboard, you just click dashboard up here. But that's what I wanted to show you today. Some cool new updates to the rank tracker. We had a bit of a tech hiccup, but we're going to work through that. And some the sub-users for assigning tasks and a bunch of other cool stuff in the pipeline. So let me know if there's any questions. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. So yeah, it's just legiit.com/dashboard. Let me see what it looks like if I'm not logged in. 1 second. You can see it's featured right here on our homepage as well. So if you wanted to, you could just click here and start setting up your dashboard directly from the homepage. And you'll get kind of, and then this kind of walks you through the different options here as well. You got some of our latest blog posts down there. And let's just go through and set up. You would click get started, fill in your account information, and then go through and set up your dashboard the way I just showed you. All right. Any questions or anything else, or should I just call it a day? Did anybody enjoy that? Are you going to go grab one? Do you have any questions on the pricing or how to set it up or anything else? Let me know. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up in another minute or two. But that's what I've got for you today. I think this is going to be game changing for everyone involved. I may even make another video about this later on. But yeah, like this is something that's we put a lot of time, heart, and soul into just to bring you more information that we know can help you. So I hope that everyone enjoyed this. Let me know if there's any questions real quick. Otherwise, I'm going to call it. We still got a good amount of people on. Looks like we're actually getting some support questions right now as well about the dashboard. Cool. All right. That's it for today, guys. Check it out at legiit.com/dashboard or /pricing. Either one of them will get you there. And it will help you. It will help you get more stuff done. And, you know, you want to really lock this in now because we got some great stuff coming in the future. It's going to make it even more valuable for you and your business because we want to help you grow. We want to help you scale and we want to help you win because that's what we're here for. So Minari says it's going to be game changing for sure. Looking forward to the AI writer integration, as am I. All right, guys, that's it. Let me know if you need anything. You just leave it in the comments if you're watching this later. Thank you all. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with me. I always appreciate that. I'll see you again soon. Peace.